there's 2 cops that harass me all the time since I was at Circle K. They came through there and he told me, if I come back and you're still here, Mama T, I'm gonna arrest you. They're constantly threatening to arrest me. Well, then arrest me already. Why do they give me a hard time? They don't tell nobody else nothing. You know, and I'm not doing anything different than anybody else. They always want to catch me because I used to sell. I'm not gonna lie. They want to catch me with dope. That's not gonna happen. I don't want to do time for selling dope. I'm done doing time. I'm sick of doing time. I'm too old to do time.
All right, Mama T. Good seeing you.
It's good seeing you too.
Always good seeing you. So what's been up? How you been feeling?
I'm still homeless. I'm still waiting on my housing. There's a lot of people that have gotten housing. They're building a place right here on Oracle. They built some apartments, and I don't understand why they don't just put us homeless people in there. You know what I mean? There's been more homeless people, more people being homeless, but ever since the video came out, people seem to help us more. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing that we did this video. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that'll stop and they'll give food, or they'll give, they never give money, which is good, okay? Because everybody knows what we do with our money. Come on, no one's stupid. Like when they stop and they donate money to me, I'll buy like hamburgers or something for everybody, or, you know, because that's what it's meant for. It's not meant for, and I don't do as much as I used to anyway. I'm getting too old for that shit, you know? I'm getting too old to be homeless, but it's not my fault I'm homeless. And people ask why I'm homeless. Well, I tell them my story. And sometimes they give me money, you know, and I tell them, you know what, I'm gonna go and buy, or if you can just bring like some milk and cereal to give to people out here or whatever, and buy me like plastic bowls or whatever, you know what I mean? And some of them do grant my wishes, some of them don't. They say, well, you buy it. And I say, okay. Or I'll go buy hygiene and give it out, you know, whatever. I don't do as much as I used to. I think I'm getting too old for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You look better than the last video.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I cut my hair, like you can see.
Where do you get clippers from? Do you have them, or just people we know?
It's not clippers, it's scissors. Just scissors.
Oh,
from
wow,
anywhere.
that's clean.
Yeah.
That's clean.
You know? And I'm scared to cut someone else's hair, because if I mess up their hair, you know what I mean? I'll cut my own hair, because I can get mad at myself, but anybody else, I tell them, it's better if you go to a salon or to a stylist, you know what I mean? Because if I should mess up your hair somehow, I don't want you mad at me, you know? I have enough people mad at me, you know, but my son, he didn't see the video, but my niece did, my sister's daughter, and she came all the way from Mesa. It hit Mesa. She came all the way from Mesa, and she brought me a box of food, and she brought me some clothes.
Wow.
You know? But she didn't offer me somewhere to stay.
Oh, no, right.
That's okay. I don't need nobody to offer me somewhere to stay. My house is coming up.
Is that where a lot of that's from her?
No. She brought me a couple outfits. That was it. Yeah. But this, I have to do laundry. I have to wash, and I fold them, and I'll either give them away, or if I know the people have money, yeah, I'll accept money for clothes, for an outfit. I'll charge $5 for a whole outfit, you know, and that comes with socks, and it comes with pants and shirt, or if they wear dresses, it comes with a dress, and if I have nylons, whatever, you know. There's people that hit me up that go look for jobs. I don't have anything to wear, Mama T, and I'll give them something nice to wear, you know.
How does it make you feel when people recognize you?
I get sort of embarrassed, you know, and because my name is Terry. That name, Mama T, came from when I had the girls that used to work for me on the street. That's where that name came from, Mama T, and it stuck, you know what I mean? And they say, well, you're like everybody's mom, you know, because I make sure people eat, I make sure they have hygiene, you know what I mean? Like your mother does. Well, I can't help it, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
Sure. I have to rinse this out so I can have some.
How you doing, bro?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, do you want a cigarette?
Huh?
Do you want a cigarette?
Yeah.
Do you have rolling paper?
No, I got some rollers.
Oh, you do? Okay. Thank you. I like your shoes, by the way.
So you said that you're staying in tunnels now? Yeah, I'm saying where they are, but yeah. How long you been in there?
About a month already. But I gotta move out of there. Because there's a girl that came to stay with me, and she just takes everything from me. Everything. And instead of getting in a fight with it, I'd just rather just leave. You know what I mean? I need to leave the tunnel anyway. It's dangerous in there. It's not meant for people to live in. You know what I mean? And I have a bed. My part looks like a bedroom. You know, because I have a bed in there, and I make it into a sofa during the day. I have a comforter that I put down like carpet. I have somewhere to cook in there. But still,
That's
the
scary.
not the paramedics, the firemen came through and they said that we're not supposed to be in there, living in there. That
Yeah.
it's not.
Somebody was
Somewhere.
saying that they stay in these tunnels here, and recently they turned the water on.
Yeah,
That was the first time I heard that.
yeah.
And
They want to get us out of there.
that's, wow, that's the first time. I didn't even know you could do that. You know what I
But
mean?
that's sort of cruel, you know what I mean? Because they should have warned them first. You know what? You need to leave by this date because we're going to turn the water on. You know, that would have been it. That would have been. I mean, have some courtesy, common courtesy for somebody. You know what I mean? Just because they're homeless doesn't mean that they're animals. We're not animals, and some of us aren't. Some of us like being homeless. Some of us don't. Some of us didn't mean to become homeless, but it just happened. You know.
You said that somebody may have took your spot at one of the homes or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She overheard this person telling me that there's a spot open for me to go and do an intake, which I've already done intakes there. You know, so they said, well, when the spot opens up, we'll let you know so you can just move in. Well, they didn't let me know, and that person moved in.
Oh man.
So, but it's okay. It's all right, because God has a plan for me. Maybe He wants me out here. You know, because I do help a lot of people out here. People that don't think about eating, that don't think about changing or showering or whatever. I help them. I give them hygiene. I give them clothes to change into. I give them a meal. You know.
Yeah.
Like tonight, I'm making tacos, beef tacos, rice and beans.
Yeah, you're telling me about it.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
telling me
thinking
about
of
that.
maybe selling plates of that.
So
at the park.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What's your? How do you make it? Like, what's your setup like?
I get hamburger meat. I already have the corn tortillas. I have everything for it except the hamburger meat. And I put the hamburger meat, I season it, put it in the corn tortilla and then deep fry it.
Okay.
I make the crunchy tacos. Or you can have soft tacos. I can make soft tacos. It doesn't matter. And I'll put 2 tacos, rice and beans, red rice, Mexican rice, and whole beans, or I can make whole beans or refried beans. I make them both, and you get your choice, you know. But I charge $5 a plate, which isn't bad.
That's
you know what I
good.
mean? And the money that I make from that, I help people out here. You know, like there's some girls that can't afford feminine hygienes, so I get a box of that, of both, and I give it out to the girls who, you know, are still having that in their life. For the men, I get them like shavers, razors, stuff like that, shaving cream, all that. You know, because you don't have to look bad. You know what I mean? And there's water everywhere, and people give out bars of soap. All
Daniel.
over.
Good seeing you, bro. Good seeing you, man. All right, brother.
I do. You have rolling paper? Well, how about I give you some tobacco and you find a rolling paper? Okay? How about I give you some
I
tobacco
don't.
and you find a rolling paper? I have tobacco. How about I give you some tobacco for a cigarette and you find a
I
rolling
don't.
paper? Okay? You're welcome.
Good seeing you, man.
Yeah, it's good seeing you too.
How you been? Yeah, good, bro. Good.
You don't smoke cigarettes.
I do. I they're in my car.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I was checking my
Care
pockets.
if I get one off you?
After we're done.
All
Yeah.
right.
Won't take long.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, bro.
You're welcome.
So, as far as like making the oven or fire for the,
I just
how do you
get,
do that?
I just put rocks and I get wood and I get a grill from like a grill that somebody's thrown away and I put it on top of there. And that's my oven or my fire or whatever.
Yeah.
And I make sure it's out after I'm done, you know, because some people are still idiots out here. You can't help but the world does have to have idiots to balance it out. You know? That's the truth right there.
Yeah.
You know? And there's a lot of us that will go out and we'll try to make, because you can't just stand and ask for money. Come on, people don't want to give money just to anybody.
Yeah.
That's their hard-earned money that they work for, you know? And I did get a little job with a lady where I go for a food box. She goes for a food box. She's a Mexican lady. She doesn't speak English. And she asked me if I speak Spanish. I said, yes, I do. And she said, well, do you have a job? I said, no, I don't. I said, I can't work, and my disability, they haven't approved it yet. So, and I applied in 2011. How does that work? You know what I mean? That's a long time to be waiting. And you don't get all that retro back from 2011. You only get 2 years back. That's it. So she said, well, I need somebody to help me organize at my house. And I said, I can do that. And she said, I'll pay you. I said, you don't have to pay me. I'll just do it as a favor. She said, no, I want to pay you. I said, okay, that's different. If you want to pay me, fine, but that's not why I'm doing it. And I do that every Friday. And she said, I probably won't work this Friday, which is fine. Whenever she needs me, I'll be there,
Yeah.
I do little jobs, little odd jobs like that. That's how I'm able to buy my tobacco and buy my hygiene stuff. Or I can get hygiene from the places that accept women there, where you can go shower every day or whatever. And that's where I get my hygiene, or I buy it. Or the men's hygiene, I'll buy men their hygiene and give it out to them. Like underarm deodorant, shaving cream, razors, things like that. You know what I mean?
In the tunnel, do the same people stay like where you are, or is it like always just random?
It's always different with everybody.
Okay.
Some people ask me, can I come live here? I said, I don't own this tunnel. Anybody can stay in there. But I advise you that it's not safe to stay in there. It's not...
Facts.
It's not really for humans to live in. You know what I mean? And the only reason that I stay in there is because of when it rained. That's when I got the idea to stay in there. And then other people got the idea, now all the tunnels, somebody's staying in there. And the firemen came through, and there's 2 cops that harass me all the time since I was at Circle K. And they came through there, and he told me, if I come back and you're still here, Mama T, he said, I'm going to arrest you. Well, why don't you arrest everybody that stays in these tunnels? You know what I mean? He gives me a hard time every time. It's that pair, only that pair that give me a hard time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I try to avoid him as much as possible. When I was at the park, he told me, you don't leave this park with your stuff, I'm going to arrest you. They're constantly threatening to arrest me. Well, then arrest me already. You know what I mean? I'm sick of their threats. And it's only that pair right there.
Are they on bikes?
Nope. Sometimes, no, they're in a car, but they walk through. You know what I mean?
Do they park here and then just walk?
I don't know where they park, but I don't see their car, or I would hide.
Maybe just on the front end. That's weird.
It pisses me off that I'm the only one they harass, that pair right there. I'm the only one they give a hard time to. Why? Why do they give me a hard time? They don't tell nobody else nothing. And I'm not doing anything different than anybody else. They always want to catch me, because I used to sell, I'm not gonna lie. They want to catch me with dope. That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because I hardly do it anymore, and I don't sell it anymore. So, I don't want to do time for selling dope. I'm done doing time. I'm sick of doing time. I'm too old to do time. But a lot of people come to me for advice, and they tell me, why do you come to me? Because you're Mama T, they tell me. It makes me feel good that they confide in me like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You have that spirit, that aura. Yeah. They feel comfortable enough to approach you.
Very comfortable. And they tell me, you give me all the right answers, I said, well, if you sit and think about it, it's only common sense, that I'm giving you.
So as far as, I guess, last question, like looking ahead, do you have your name on the list for another spot? Is that?
I have my name on the housing list.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for my name to come up.
Hopefully
it will. I don't want to stay with anybody. I don't. If somebody were to offer me a place to stay with them, I'd probably turn it down because I'm too set in my ways. I'm going to be 61, and I'm set in my ways, and I do things the way I want to do them. I can't conform to how somebody wants me to do them, so I'll just wait on my housing. I'm okay. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate the offers, I really do. But like I tell them, just come check on me once in a while. Make sure I'm still alive, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they die, and they die alone. And I don't want that to happen to me.
Well, you got me checking on you.
Thank you.
I would love to get a tour of where you're at, but only if
Maybe
other
another
people would
day?
be comfortable. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I don't want
There's
to
other people that live in there.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
I'll ask them. Just give me a day.
Yeah.
I'll ask them, and they'll
bring
probably say
everybody
okay,
pizza
and
or
they'll
whatever.
move. Yeah,
I'll
that
bring
would be
everybody
great.
some food.
That would be great.
We can figure it out.
But I'll ask them if it's okay if
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
comes through and just sees how we live and
Just
stuff.
of your spot, you know.
Yeah, it'll just be my spot, but still, you're going in and they live
Yeah,
there too.
yeah.
They don't live at my spot, but still.
And the
you know what I
camera's
mean?
there, so
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Totally get it.
You know, I mean, you've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, do you want to say anything to people that love you? There's
I
people
would
that
like
left
to
so
say,
many awesome comments on
Really?
your videos. Yeah, they love you.
I would like to say hello to my sisters, Anna and Carmen, and to my nieces and nephews. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your health is good. I hope your grandchildren are doing well. I would love to see all of you one day. Who knows when? It's close to Christmas. I don't expect to get invited, but I hope you have a good Christmas. I hope your grandchildren get a lot of presents from Santa Claus. And I just wish you the best. I love you guys.
Awesome. And to that, there was one, like I was telling you, one lady sent me a message on TikTok. She wanted me to give you $20, so I'm gonna give you
Wow.
that.
Thank you.
So that's awesome.
Thank
That
you.
is
Thank
awesome.
you. Whoever that was, thank you so much. I need it really bad right now.
Give you some tacos.
Yeah, I'm going to make tacos and I'm going to sell plates at the park,
There you go.
Esteban Park. So,
Right on.
and of course, the homeless don't have to pay for it, which I'll probably end up giving it away anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Well, sounds like a good Sunday to me.
yeah, Sunday dinner.
Right on. Any final messages you want to say, or we just close it out?
Everybody just stay close with your family. Parents, try to understand your children. Don't get on them too bad, especially if they're trying to talk to you. You know, it's hard for children to talk to their parents. And when your children start to open up and you get on their ass, it makes them close up. So try to keep an open mind when your children are talking to you.
If there was a mother, this will be the last question. If
Okay.
there was a family or mother, a parent out there, and their kids were on beans, what advice would you give the parents? Because
Try to be understanding.
Because they're not going to stop till they're
No.
ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, try to be
Stretch my leg out.
understanding. Let them do it at home, so
Yeah.
that way you can watch them and you can watch over them. Because if you're against it, I'm against the children doing beans too. My child, and he doesn't do beans. He's going to be 41. He doesn't do beans. He does do, and I don't like that as it is. But I can't tell him anything because I'm a myself, and I'm not a hypocrite. Just be there for your kids. I mean, if you find out they're doing, let them do it there at home so you can watch over them. They don't, and you're not there. You know, what are you going to do if you find out they and you didn't know they were on dope because you're so closed-minded? You know what I'm saying? It's going to break your heart. So try to stay open-minded. So,
Awesome. Thank you, Mom T.
you're welcome. For whoever donated this $20 to me, thank you so much. It is well needed. It came right on time. Thank you, and may God bless you and your family.
Thank you, Mama T.